Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where we now have a big shooty gun. Look at the big shooty gun right there, ready to go and shoot at baddies if they come at us. And really that's our first piece of automated defence. I'm very happy we've got that in, because it does take a little bit of the burden off the survivors to do all the killing. Hopefully that thing can do a little bit of shooting and take down a few baddies before they even get into our little kind of corridor thing here. So I'm quite happy it's in. And I was looking at that and I was thinking, do you know what's better than one big shooty gun? And the answer, of course, is two big shooty guns. I think we get another big shooty gun in right over here, kind of mirroring that one there, just to give us twice the firepower, because that would make perfect sense. Then we've got two big shooty guns doing lots of shooting and hopefully taking down lots of troublesome insects along the way. Now, the only thing is, I would like to put it in over here, but there is a big kind of Dracker just there. I mean, it's friendly, it's okay, it's friendly, it's fine, but it is sort of in the way. So can we actually do anything over here? Can we put down some, stone foundations and steps and things? Or is the game going to say, no, you can't do that because there's a great big kind of beastie in the way? I'm not quite sure. Let's find out, shall we? Let's go and do that. So go to housing and go to floor and go to stone. We haven't got that much stone, so might need to go and grab some more of that as well. And then, so we want like a bit across the end here. How high is that one though? How high was, hang on, let's bring it down like this, look. So if we put that in like that, and then raise it up a little bit. I think it's about there, is it? Is it there, or is it one down? It's not there, because that's not peeking out over the top of these sort of wooden spiky bits. So I think it must be there, but that looks higher somehow. That looks a little bit higher than the other one. Do you know what that'll do? We'll put that in like that, and then we'll get these stairs going in. Hang on a second. So can we put the stairs in? An authorised placement. Oh, hang on, rotate it around so it's the right way. There we go. Right, so we can put that in. We can put them in. Okie doke, well, that's good. And then go to defence, get another automated turret. We'll have another machine gun. We will have a mix of these eventually. I think, a couple of lasers would be quite exciting. But for now, have another machine gun over here. This is going to be good. So I think, is it going to face that way? Yeah, there's a little kind of sort of sticky out bit there. So if we put that there, I think then it's sort of facing the right way. There is an arrow at the back there. What does that imply? Oh no, hang on. I know the arrow's on the stairs. Oh, that's fine. No, that's okay. Right, so put that in like that. That is another big sort of a pile of alloys as well that we do need to go and sort of craft, go and smelt them, because it's 50 alloys. So we can't make that right now, but we can't do the stone either, I don't think. But okay, we've been able to blueprint it, which is quite good. Let's go and have a little look around for some stone. So let's go over here. Look, plenty of stone over there. Okay, rock, mine that. Rock chunks, mind that. Thank you very much. Right, so they can start working on that. That's going to be good. So another bit of defence, never a bad thing. One thing we are going to do pretty much immediately. Lots of people said, oh my goodness me, get rid of those energy crystals. Because, they turn the soil into sand. And we don't really want a load of useless sandy soil around here. We want proper soil that we can grow things in. So I think, yes, we get rid of those. There are energy crystals over here somewhere. They're all the way over there, so we'll just grab these ones for now. We'll go and grab one of those, which will harvest that one there, and we'll get rid of the ones over here, because it's just going to destroy the soil, and we need it for, growing things to eat and not die of starvation and such. So get rid of this. So remove the field, and then those three, is that already changing it to sand, look? Are they already kind of leaching all the life out of the ground and turning it all sandy? Okay, yeah. Thank you, commenting people. Thank you. Right. Cut those. Get rid of those. And then what we could do, could we then extend that field? It's not going to be perfect because I think we have to do... Hang on. No, we can do it like that, look. There we go. So do that like that. Tick time on. And let's get that underway. Okie dokie. Right. You're making electronics. Another thing we do need to do. Hang on. Is Nova going away on a little trip out? The icon has appeared. Oh, there we go. Right. Bye, Nova. Have a fun trip out. Enjoy looking around the, wherever it was, a communications module, something or other. What was she going to go and look at? Control module debris. There we go. So you go and look at that. That's going to be good. There we go. New resource, energy crystals. Okay, so now we have some energy crystals. Does that open up any new research? Does that give us anything new? Light mechs. Oh, because we found a mech core last time, We can now make some light mechs. Okay, this is very good. Also, EM umbrellas. That'd be quite useful. Umbrellas. I mean, yeah, it rains quite a lot around here. If we could give everybody an umbrella, that would be fantastic. The exact blueprints for making umbrellas were lost throughout the centuries. Is it that difficult? Is it that difficult? In a world where we can make force field barriers, laser pistols, nanotubes and everything else, I think we should work out how to make an umbrella. It's not difficult. Put thing overhead. Make thing overhead a bit curved and waterproof. Water runs off thing overhead, doesn't go on your head directly, that kind of thing. Hooray! It turns out I'm a genius at umbrellas. The exact blueprints for making umbrellas were lost through the centuries. However, nowadays everyone knows how to craft a slight electromagnetic emitter that repels water droplets, keeping its carrier dry while walking through the rain. We have to make them umbrellas. That means they can remain dry in the rain, which they often complain about. Okay, hang on. What do we need to make... Oh no, we can't. I've got to research it first. Hang on, I'm getting giddy and excited. But umbrellas. It's only 3 hours. Once the nanotube printing is done, we can have umbrella research done. I think, can we promote that to first and just get that done? It's the dry season now, so it would be good if we could get the umbrellas ready for the rainy season, which is the green bit up there. Joe, let's do that. So shift and that pushes it to the front of the queue. Okay. We're going to do something slightly different to nanotube printing. We're going to learn all about umbrellas. So yeah, it's 10 alloys and 10 energy crystals makes 1 umbrella. Okay, we're going to need a number of energy crystals. Where are they up here? Where do they feature? We've got 10. We only have 10 right now, so we need to grab another 50 of those. So if we just... Joe, what? That'll do. Grab all of those, please. Harvest all of those. And in fact, harvest any over there as well, because some aren't quite ready yet. But there we go. Over in this slightly sort of sinister-looking cave type thing. But okay. There we go. Wonderful. So they can work on that, which is going to be quite exciting, because then we can get umbrellas. Just everybody walking around with magic energy field umbrellas over their heads. That's going to be brilliant. You're going to go and look at a statue. That's very good. And over here, look. We're not doing too badly at all. We're not doing too bad. How are we doing with making the alloys? We're still working on it. That's fine. They are being smelted as we speak. That is wonderful. Okie dokie. Things are ticking over quite well. Yeah, 67% of the way through. That is good news. So yeah, I think now, get this in, attach that up to the motion sensor, because they are a bit of a power drain, are the turrets. And I think today we will probably get to see them in action. I imagine we're going to get attacked at some point, and hopefully they are going to come through here and try to attack us. A few people have said in the comments that at some point, hang on, wait there, Nova. A few people have said that at some point we're going to get attacked by flying things, which will just, they will laugh at our walls. They will scoff at our walls and our little kind of defensive corridor thing, because yet they can just fly over them, they'll land where they like, and then they will cause trouble. So a few people have said that maybe we should get some sort of thing in the middle of the base, like some sort of, I don't know, corridor type thing with windows, where everybody can just lean out the windows and shoot at the flying things, which would make sense. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with that anytime soon, because I want to get this bit done first, and then we can move all that out the way. If we get rid of all that kind of storage and crafting stuff over to here, then we can put a little sort of defensive literal sort of corridor over there that we can all stand in, and then that will deal with any kind of flying enemies that might land in the base. So I think that's what we sort of need to do with that, but all this is in the way right now. So if the flying enemies could wait until we've built our little bit over here, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. That would be very helpful indeed. And as well, while we're here, look, while we're here, let's go to housing, let's go to here, let's go to stone, let's just zone out the final bit of base on our little kind of survivor's chalet type thing that we've got going on here. And we'll put it, obstructs access to another device. Oh, is it the stairs? Is it saying, yeah, we can't get it? Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. But normally, you can get around that way now though as well, look. We can get in and out from up there, so that's fine. So how about we take those apart, look, deconstruct those temporarily. I have to wait. I love the fact the Drakkars are just sort of hanging around. Oh, hang on, Nova, sorry. I scavenged as much scrap metal as I could and found CPU cores in good shape. Okay, medium physical skill, average amount of scrap metal. Okay, we need lots of scrap metal because that does make the alloys, as people are very keen to point out in the comments. People are saying don't burn through the alloys too quickly because they are a finite resource. Like wood, there's plenty of wood. There's loads of wood all over the place. But yeah, the sort of scrap metal and the alloys, they are a little bit more limited. So try and sort of use them a little bit more frugally, a little bit more sparingly. We could potentially go and scavenge that thing. And there are some things up here that we could scavenge too. So there are other scavenging options. But I think, yeah, we've gone through everything that's nearby to us. Pretty close by anyway. Yeah, there's nothing sort of within our immediate range that we can go and grab that's, you know, fallen spaceship bits or whatever. Okay, we have good news and we have bad news. The good news is that we now know how to make electromagnetic umbrellas, which is absolutely amazing. And we're going to go and make some of those. We can now keep our survivors dry. It does make them glum when they walk around in the rain and get all wet and soggy. It does make them a little bit kind of miserable. So if we can just keep them dry and keep their mood high, that's got to be a good thing. So let's go and make some electromagnetic umbrellas, shall we? Let's go and do that right now. So pop down to the crafting thing. I imagine it's a tool. It's got to be a tool of some kind. There we go. Electromagnetic umbrellas, 10 alloys, 10 energy crystals, absolutely. Do until we have 6 of those, please. Everybody needs a lovely electromagnetic umbrella. I mean, there I was not that long ago saying, yep, okay, we're going to be sparingly using the alloys, and now we're using 60 alloys to make some umbrellas. But there we go. I think it's an important thing. And also, it's an electromagnetic umbrella. I want to see what one looks like and how it works. So if we could get those done before the rainy season even starts, that would be particularly brilliant. So there's the good news. We can soon have our own lovely umbrellas, which is brilliant. However, the bad news is we're going to get attacked by some aggressive animals, and I don't know what they are. Horned insects. Okay, only 2 of them, but that might imply they're tougher than anything we've faced before. What are they? Okay. They don't... Oh, they look quite terrifying. Oh, they look really quite scary. Okay, they might be a problem. I bet they're really tough. Okay, we're going to have to kill one of these and then examine it to try and figure out exactly what it is. But, okay. So they're going to come and attack. Whereabouts are they? Where are we? Hang on, rotatey, rotate. Right, we are... we're only down there. Okay, so they're not going to be that far away. However, they are going to come right down here to the front of the defense corridor. They're kind of lined up down there. So hopefully we will get to see at least one big shooty gun in action. If that one is complete, that would be brilliant. Hang on. It's 41% through construction. Oh, here we go. Talas is going to come along and, you know, whack it with a hammer again. The official way to make anything in the world. Just hit it with a hammer. It's fine. So let's just wait and make sure that as soon as that's done, we connect it. Nope, he's cleared off. Come on, somebody come and do this. Somebody come and fix this, please. Somebody just come and mend it because we're going to get attacked soon. And if we can have 2 big shooty guns shooting at these potentially quite tough looking sort of big, whatever they are, what are they? Horned insect things. If we can have twice the shooty gun at them, that's got to be a good thing. Somebody come along and finish this, please. Ember's going to go and do some mining. Ember, I'm going to recall you from mining because that's going to take you quite far away. And you might not make it back in time if the big, whatever it was, yeah, the horned insects do decide to attack. So could you, instead, Ember, what do we do with you, though? What do we do with you? Do we tell you to go and do something else? Hang on. What's your crafting like? You're indifferent to crafting. Oh, brilliant. Okay, never mind. Let's not get you doing that then. Combat construction. Okay, here's an idea. We have got 137 stone. How about then, now we're taking the stairs out over there, we get this back in over here. So let's go to there and obstruct. Oh, the stairs were fine. The stairs were fine, weren't they? It was the fact that that it was too high. Hang on, lower it down. Now everything is okay. So if we build that, so it's pretty close to the edge, I think is okay. Maybe not right to the edge. I would like the option to walk around. And we can always put some things down there as well. We might need some sort of power pylon things. If we do that, That's another 864 stone. We do need to get some stairs in, apparently. Hang on a second, just rotate them around. Put them there for now. That'll do. We'll change that round in a bit, but that'll do for the moment. And then, Ember, if you could change your plans and go and construct some stone floor instead and remain inside, that would be good. Ember, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way to construct the floor, Ember. You'll get that. Go the other way. Right, Talas is back over here. She'll come back hopefully at some point. Right, finish this and pause. Okay, so as soon as that's done, we have to pause it because that is now eating a heck of a lot of power. That's draining the power a great deal. They're very power hungry things. I mean, yeah, that's 24 hours. It's used 10 power. That's been switched on, I don't know, about a minute and a half in game time. So yeah, they're a big drain on power. So let's put that into control circuit 1, which I think means if we unpause time, is that, hang on a minute, hang on. How does that work? Active circuit 1. Does that not now connect up to that? This is where it all falls apart. Control circuit 1, it's been deactivated. That's also... Oh no, somebody's got to come and change it. Of course they have. Hang on. Talas. Can you go here and handle the machine gun turret, please? Can you just do that so we don't waste all our power? And there we go. Right. It's now attached to the motion sensor and it should start shooting at baddies, which would be brilliant. I noticed that they're eating the emergency rations. Have we not got any other food? We've got... What have we got? A couple lots of veggie stew. Why aren't we doing that? Why aren't we eating that? I'm not quite sure. A few people did say as well there is something else that we can take out of here. Is it the dandelion seeds? Ah, yeah. The dandelion spores don't have to go in the freezer because they last forever somehow, as if by magic. So how about on here? Where would they be? Vegetables? Yeah, so dandelion spores can go on that shelving unit as well, which would be good. And we will take them out of here. So take them out of our food freezer and put them onto this shelf because they last forever. So it doesn't really matter. They can just be out there and that's all good. Right. Okay. In comes the balloon. Nova comes back just in time, which is quite helpful because, of course, there is an attack on the way. And she brought back 70 scrap metal and 2 CPU cores. That's not too bad at all. The 70 scrap metal is going to be quite handy. I mean, that's probably going to be mostly used to be turned into alloys to make a load of magic rain deflecting energy umbrellas, which is going to be good. Yeah, it's a worthwhile trip out, I think, Nova. There we go. Right, get time ticking on. Right, the animals are coming in. The attack is underway. Right, everybody draft. Here we go. We sort of know the deal. Right, Annette, you come over here, please. Yoko, you come over here. And then we'll put Ember... I mean, again, I don't know which way they're going to go. So put Ember there and put Nova just there. And then we'll have Vanessa just there and Talas just there. Okie doke. Right, so get time ticking on a slower pace now. Oh, yeah, we need to do something with the dogs. We need to do something with these. So lots of people in the comments pointed out last time that the taming food is some sort of red meat. But because we've not been killing the local wildlife, because it's really helpful, we've not found any of that yet. So we can't give it to the dogs because we haven't found any, which is a little bit of a bother. So if we look around today, maybe these things will be red meat. Maybe these things here, these horned insects, will they be red meat? They're going to be insect meat, aren't they? I think they are lumbering through the undergrowth toward us, look. They're not very nice at all. I don't like them. Right, here we go. That was a shot from... Hang on, pause time. That was a shot from Nova. So Nova's shot, which can one-shot the little teeny tiny kind of scarabée things, has caused... What's that? 20% damage? Not a fifth off, possibly. However, the exciting thing is going to be, where is the range of this? Right, okay, so any second now, I'm expecting the shooty guns to spring into life. Any second now. They have not sprung into life. No threats are detected. Are you sure, game? Are you sure? This species seems aggressive. We are definitely being attacked by these. The shooty guns are not doing the shooting. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, the control circuit has been deactivated. I mean, yeah, no threats are detected. There really are. When a sensor is active, it turns on the defense. Yeah, when there are hostile animals in range. I mean, that is hostile. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Right, they're now switching on. Okay, in come the shooty guns. Oh, it's got blue blood. Okay, right. Right, these things are really good. Behold, the shooty gun, the big shooty guns are doing big shooty things. Oh, that one is unconscious. Okay, right. Nova's finished that one off. That one is... Oh, no, is it dead? It's dead now. Okay. Right. Okay. The big shooty guns were very, very good right then. Hooray for the big shooty guns. I mean, as you were, everybody. As you were. But somebody go and examine that one. And then somebody butcher that one as well. Yeah, we get raw insect meat from that. That's a bit of a nuisance. So yes, apparently people are saying there are other things that we haven't sort of gone and examined just yet. So that's going to be insect meat. We need, where are those big tanky things? There were big, what are they called? Shogus. Is it these? Is it these things? Yeah, raw red meat. That's what we need to tame the dogs. So I think then, yeah, we have to possibly put the meat on here to dry. Yeah, raw red meat. That'll dry it off. And then we can use it as a nice bit of sort of, yeah, taming food for the dogs. I can only see one dog. Oh no, there's the other one. There's the other one. So if we could get the Great Dane and the Weimaraner, possibly saying it wrong, but if we could get them on board, that would be brilliant. I'd be really happy. So we might have to possibly, I'm not very happy about this, we might have to possibly go and take one of these out. We might have to go and sort of possibly kill one of you. We've got, oh, they're just bulky animals. They're not the... Did we not have a shogu? Was that not what it was? Or did somebody name it in the comments and I've remembered? I can't recall. Do you know what? Somebody can observe this as well. We're going to go and do some animal observation stuff, because that's quite important. Or the shogu, the one with the... Hang on, is that a shogu? Is that a shogu? Oh, there's a shogu, yes. That is also raw red meat. Is it worth picking these ones off? They need... Oh, to tame them is 20, definitely not meat bananas. That's quite fun. We could give that a go. Let's run time on for now. Let somebody come over here and sort this out, because, yeah, we do want to get these bodies examined. I think Vanessa's coming over to look at the great big horned insect. Okay, so please complete your examinations of this, Dr. Vanessa, and give us your official final report. I can see Yoko in the background there, crafting a magic umbrella. This is going to be amazing. Okay, right, so we've called them Juno. For some reason, the long-legged horned insect is a highly aggressive species, which I named Juno. The fighting behaviour that we observed, combined with my post-mortem impressions, suggest that it is an alpha hunter who uses its short front limbs to slash and tear at prey. It's exclusively carnivorous, a fast runner, and very resilient. Surely a threat to be taken seriously. Okie dokie, right, so that is a bit of a dangerous thing. However, it does say that it was quick. It said it was a fast runner. They moseyed on down to us. At a very leisurely pace, it must be said. They weren't that dangerous, really. They only got to just here, look, because it just took ages walking along. But, right, okay, let's run time on. Let's see what we can do here. So, constructing stairs. You're going to get over here to do the stairs. You can go back and get the stone now. It's fine now. I was just a bit concerned that you were going to be too far away to join in the fight, but the big shooty guns did everything. We didn't really have to get involved so much. If we could get the meat out of these, that would be good. If we could go and do that. They are being sort of picked apart by the local wildlife right now. Yeah, we're providing a service for the local environment. That's okay. We're providing insect meat for these little bird things, but we kind of want to get the meat out of it for ourselves. They're huge. We can make loads of soups and stews out of these, but no, everyone's gone to bed instead. Okie doke, apart from Annette, who's just enjoying a bit of solo didgeridooing. There you go, that's absolutely fun. And now she's doing some cooking. Wonderful. Although, I think, is she making some stew? I think she's making stew, which is quite good. One of the ceiling lamps has kind of exploded a bit. Okay, that's also fine. And now, because Annette clearly hasn't done enough work today, she's going to go make a magic umbrella. Wonderful. Well done. Have we got any? Have we got any actually finished? How hard is it to make a magic umbrella? Quite tricky by the look of it. They're taking a while to get that sorted out. Okay, so maybe we don't have any magic umbrellas. We do have a great big pile of the energy crystals, though. That's quite good. Quite happy about that. We like having the energy crystals. Yeah, so now really the focus switches to over here and trying to get this kind of new big space sorted out, because then if we could get that done, that means we can have a little kind of workroom here where we can put all of our kind of crafting tables, and we can put the, can we put the furnace inside? Can that go indoors? Might be a bit dangerous, but we'll see what the game allows that. But yeah, that can go indoors, and various other things can go inside. And over here, just have a great big storage room. Huge big storage area, loads of shelves and bits on the floor, stockpiles and such like, so they don't have to go outside that much, except to really go and gather resources, do some farming, and then, you know, man the defences. And that's kind of it really, which is going to be fantabulous. So there we go, bit of a plan going on. Let's see how they do. We've discovered a Noth. What's a Noth? Oh, those things. The patterns on that bulky animal look like the art of Nin Nan Noth, so I named it Noth. Even the face of the animal resembles a famous artist. Ooh, I don't think that's a compliment. You might think you're complimenting them, whoever named this. I'm not quite sure who went over and did it, but yeah, it's not overly complimentary. Despite its sharp claws, the animal is a peaceful herbivore which usually runs from danger. Judging from its size, it will probably be a good source of meat. I feel bad for it, but it's survival of the fittest in this world. Yes, it is indeed. Okay, I feel very bad also, but we might possibly have to go and kill one of those things, because we want to get the red meat out of it, because I do want to go and tame some dogs. That's enough, so 40 red meat comes out of that, but that's a big enough 60 red meat comes out of that one. Is it worth just picking on one? I'm really sorry, nobody look at this. We're not doing this really. Oh no, it's gone crazy, that one has. Oh, it's angry with us. It's coming to attack us. It's coming right for us. Okay. Yeah, don't just pretend we're not doing this, because I don't feel good about it. I don't feel big and brave about it. It's a peaceful, lovely thing. But if we do want to get those dogs on board, we have got to get some meat to try and sort of get them on board to our side, you know, to tame them and such. So here we go. One good hit, and it's done. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Butcher. Yeah. Butcher it, please. Somebody go and do that as well. Because, yeah, again, if we don't, it's going to get eaten by everything else. So if we could go and do the butchering of it really soon, that would be brilliant. Talas, are you okay doing that? Can you go and sort that out for us, please? Yeah, pop over here, look, my good sir. Go over to there. And, yeah, go and butcher that, please. Because if we don't, there's going to be nothing left of it in the morning, and it'll just make this whole venture entirely pointless, and I'll feel really awful for nothing. So, look, already that thing's eating it. Away with you. Get off there. Right, so butcher-itty butcher, and boom. Okay, pick up all the meat. We've only been able to pick up one lot. Oh no, I think you've left the meat behind. I think you've gone for the hides. I think you've picked up its skin and left the meat behind. Okay, Ember, this might annoy you, and again, I do apologise, but can you please go and get the meat from over here, because that's kind of what we did this for. 58 meat, so haul the red meat, please. That would be brilliant. And also, I did notice over here, look, yeah, just a few buttermelons. Harvest the ones we can, because I think we're running a bit low on buttermelon. Yeah, only 20. We've only got 20 buttermelons. Not very much. We have got a lot of pickled vegetables. That's quite good. That's good. I mean, yeah, maybe not so good in enclosed space for everybody. If everybody's eating pickled vegetables, not so great if we're all, in a nice enclosed room. But I think that's pretty good. That's a good supply of food. Somebody in the comments did say they suspected our windows were open. I don't think they are. They look pretty shut to me. Yeah, it looks shut, I would say. Close blinds. Tasked us to close the blinds of this window. Oh, I didn't even realise there were blinds. I mean, and no one's complaining. No one's complaining, so I think that should be okay. Oh, another thing we need to do. Hang on. How are we doing with getting that meat back? Have we got the meat back? Hang on a minute. Quick check. The raw red meat still isn't back. Did we put it on the rack? Hang on, is it on here? Maybe. Ah, yeah, we've put it onto here already. We are now drying out the raw red meat. Okay, this is good. This is good stuff. Okay, right, that is wonderful. That's going to take a while. But then when that's done, we might be able to go and tame ourselves a dog or two, which would be brilliant. That's going to be very good. But okay, a little while to go, and we're going to need a huge pile of stone. So possibly, let's go over there and go. Okay, so 13 rock chunks, mine that. 5 rocks, mine those. Hopefully that should be enough rock for our final big bit of sort of base over here. I mean, maybe we could need a little bit more over here for our sort of aerial defense corridor type thing. But for our main base over here, that's the final big chunk of stone we need. So hopefully they can get that done. And nanotube printing is done. Okay, we can now make nanotubes using our 3D printer. Very good. Okay, what do we research now? What's going to be handy now? I mean, light mechs does look fun. It's like a little robot. And see, last time when this came up, I thought it meant robots. There is a robot DLC coming out for this, but this isn't what that is. So we haven't got the DLC. It's not going to. Well, I haven't got it yet. Anyway, I think other people have, but I haven't got it. But yeah, so there are proper actual robots that you can get to, be automated, and they can have a cooking robot or a scavenging robot or whatever. But in this version of the game, there are light mechs, so it's like a little sort of robot machine thing that you sit in and kind of pilot. You sort of sit in it, and I imagine there's a joystick or something in there, and it kind of plods around. So I think that's what that is. I don't think we need that right now. I'm not overly bothered about that. Meat printing. We turn fuel into meat. Oh, that might be quite useful. That'll stop us killing more local wildlife, and they're not going to hate us so much. 3 days to get meat printing. Yeah, okay, first aid kits. I think we've got a massive pile of those. We've got 48 of those. So hopefully we don't need to research that right now. We've got enough in storage. Joe, let's do that. Let's get meat printing. Let's do some meat printing, because that just sounds like a weird thing. We can make poultry meat, and we can make raw red meat using some fuel. Okay, there we go. I like that. That's all very good. We're going to make our own meat soon. A slightly weird sort of thing, but there we go. Oh, and finally, we've made some sweet meat bites. Oh, it took a long time to get round to it, but we've got ourselves a whole new resource. Okay, so did we make just the one? Where are they? They are down here. Oh, we've got 2. We've got 2 in stock. We finally got round to making them. Okay, so how are we looking for food now? So we've got 1 lot of veggie soup, 3 lots of veggie stew, and 2 lots of sweet meat bites. Okay, food looking pretty good. I think Nova just cut down our purple leaf plant over there. So I think, that's our first kind of lot of purple leaf that's been grown and harvested all by us. That's quite good. What's that? That's some manure. Oh! Because these guys are actually in the base, they are, they're doing their thing, they're doing their business. And now there's some manure around. Okay, I mean, that's good, I suppose. Use. Survivors are allowed to use or carry this item. I mean, how do we use it? Let's say we wanted more from there. We can't that field will not benefit from fertilize. That one might. Fertilize. Okay, allow them to fertilize that field. Yeah, okay. So you can, if you want to, put manure onto that field to get us more silicon, so we can then make more electronics. And also, yes, hang on, battery. That's what we're looking at right now. That battery is full. That battery is full. So we are wasting electricity at the minute. We can't sort of store any more. How about we get another battery in? That would make sense. Yes, please. I mean, again, just kind of line it up down here. Just put it over here, I think. I mean, if we put it there, is that going to connect up? Or are we going to need another pylon thing next to it? We might need another pylon thing, but you know what? That's okay. If we put that there and then go to power and get another power pole thing, pop it right there, that's going to be fine. There we go. Get that sorted, please. So yeah, you can work on that. And a little bit more power, no bad thing. Are these guys ever going to get out? I mean, you're very welcome to stay, but can you leave? Are you actually stuck? Can you actually path your way out of here, or are you just trapped here forever? There's one there. There's one there. There were 3. So one must have made its way out this way somehow. Okay. I don't know. They can hang around. You're very welcome. You're our friends. You helped us out in the past. It's all very good. How are we looking over here? We've got that meat. It's drying only at 40%. Okay, it's taken a while. And Annette reached combat too. I assume that was from... Is it Ember that does that? Yeah, combat instructor. I assume Annette and Ember had a little chat, and Annette's now become a little bit better at doing the fighting, which is wonderful. Good job. Ah, bother, someone's got a cold. Who's got a cold? Who's got a bit of a sniffle? It's Annette. Okay, I've been feeling a bit sickly lately. It's probably just a cold, nothing to be done about it, but I hope that it won't escalate into something nasty. That's a tiny bit ominous, game. Why have you made her say that when I assume it is going to escalate into something nasty? Try not to sneeze in other people's faces. I mean, it's good, solid advice. Yes, I completely agree. So can we do anything about this? I don't think we can. So you've got, yeah, a common cold, consciousness -5, movement -5, manipulation -5. I mean, movement -5 for Annette isn't great, because she moves about quite slowly anyway, so that's a bit of a bother. I think, yeah, she does take her sweet time doing anything, look. Little bit of a stroll over here, making some shoes right now. That's quite good. And yeah, a few people in the comments said that we're not wearing hats anymore. And yes, it does look like we've decided to not wear hats. Okay, can we tell you all to wear hats? But I think people said if we shift click, then they'll finish what they're doing now and then go and do the command we've told them to do. Because last time, I think, when we saw some food over here, I think it was it buttermelons there? I wondered why they were just, lying around on the floor. People in the comments said, there's some there, in fact, it's the buttermelon corridor. A few people said that what happened must have been that they were carrying buttermelons, and then I said, hey, you, go and do a thing, go and pick up, I don't know, something else. They stop what they're doing immediately, so they put down what they're carrying, and then they go and do the thing that we told them to do. But I think... if we press shift and do that, does that then queue up that action? Annette is equipping... oh, maybe not, actually. Maybe. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. Everybody, go and grab some hats, please. I'm going to interrupt the workday for an important thing because, wearing a hat is good. So there we go. Right, you're going to go put hats on. Bit of a hat stop for the day. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone can have a bit of a break and a bit of a chat. Everyone's all together. And a bit of food going on. This is good. And now you can get back to what you were doing. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, the manure rotted away. Botherations. Never mind. Never mind. Not to worry. It wasn't... yeah, it was a bit of a bonus that it was there at all. Okay, right. Wonderful. How's the battery? There we go. The battery is in. And I think it's all connected up. And it's charging. 105, 112. That one is almost full. And that one is almost full as well. So here we go. We've now got 3 batteries on the go. How many electronics? We've got 4. Is it worth getting some more solar panels in? Because that will provide even more power to the batteries, and that's got to be a good thing. Talas got to physical 5. Good job, Talas. Yeah, power to improve solar panels. Again, going through the alloys there. Possibly a bit of a bother, but if we put one there... and one there, that's going to be a whole massive heap of power coming to us. I mean, okay, we're a bit short of resources on a few things. As long as we've got food, it's all fine. We can't store enough stone, apparently. What? Why? Can't we store stone? Oh, crikey, we've got loads of hay. We've got loads of hay. Okay. Can we get rid of some of the hay? That's quite a lot of hay. I don't think we necessarily need that much hay. Hang on. Can we put another bit over here, maybe? Because that's under a roof, isn't it? Maybe we just put another bit over here. Another bit of storage to store everything else. So I think let's get a great big stockpile along here. Look, we can now put a great big one along there because there's room underneath these sort of little shelter roof things. So put that there like that. And then, yeah, what's that going to be storing? Can we change it? Don't store raw food. Don't store clothing. That's cloth and leather. Hang on, where's actual cloth? There you go. That one there. And don't store tea out here. Hang on, can we just copy the setting of that, for example? Can we copy those restrictions and then paste them over into there? Wonderful. So everything else is okay over here, but yeah, not like food and clothes and stuff. And hopefully that will then sort out that issue. So insufficient storage space. We should now have sufficient storage space, game. We just put down a load of space where you can put things. Oh no, it's not built yet. They've got to sort of build, they've got to... That's a bit silly, game. They've got to outline some little pebbles on the floor where we can store some stuff. Okay, fine. You be like that game. You be like that. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. That sorted out the storage problem. Wonderful. And also, we did get some more alloys on the go as well, which is brilliant. Okie doke. Oh, look at that over there. We're getting all these kind of things. The mushrooms. That's for tea as well, isn't it? That's also for tea, but it's a different type of tea. So we've got dandelion spore tea. Hang on. And then we want the stimulating tea. So let's also do that until... I can't quite recall what we've got for the other one, but do the same. Is it 20? Yeah. Okay, and then can we slowly push that up the list? A little bit fiddly, but we'll get there. Like that. Like that. Okay, so make 20 lots of dandelion spore tea. That's a lovely kind of calming tea. That's a relaxing one. And then the stimulating one comes from the mushrooms. I think... Do we use them for anything else? Do we use the mushrooms for anything else at all? Is that mushroom field a bit big? Should we possibly reduce the size of that field ever so slightly? Because we don't need that many mushrooms. We can, we use them to make a little amount of tea. Possibly we should shrink that maybe. And then do we put another field in of some sort of food crop that's going to be useful? Again, just more buttermelons. Because they're just a good standard thing to have. Just put that in like that. And there we go. There we go. Just get some more of those in. Because that's vegetable soup and everything else. That's really good. Simple sort of crop there. But it's quite versatile. So there we go. Wonderful. They've got that sorted. And now I think another day is going to come to a close. We are flying through the days. We're really flying through. How's the meat doing over here? Let's have a quick check. Oh, it's nearly done. 94, 95. I think by the time the morning comes around and everybody wakes up, we are going to have some lovely dried red meat. And then maybe we can go and try to tame some dogs. This is going to be very exciting. Okay, 99%. Come on, up to 100%. And boop. There we go. That thing is still going. But there we go. New resource. Dried meat. And that's what it looks like on the icon for the dogs. Okay, where are the dogs? Got some more Draca over there. There are the dogs. There are the dogs. Okay, so now we can go to tame. So taming food is 10... Yeah, so 10 of the dried meat. How much have we got of the dried meat? We've got 58 of the dried meat. Okay, so tame you and tame you. I don't know what we do with the dogs when we have them. I assume we can then train them up to haul and do other bits and bobs. That Draca's had enough. That one's leaving. It's like, well, I mean, it was okay there. The service was terrible. And, the area was okay. It was quite busy. There were a lot of people around, a lot of stuff getting in the way of what I wanted to do. So I don't think I'll come back here. I'm going to give this a solid 6 out of 10 rating on, based on a random alien planet advisor. That's what it's gone for there. Right, okay, so runtime on. Ember's going to make a solar panel. That's good. More importantly, can we go and do the animal taming? Because I'm very intrigued to see how this works. The solar panel is good though. I like that. So yeah, we go. How are the batteries looking at the end of the night? Look at the batteries are so full. Spaceship debris crash. A large burning object. Most definitely a chunk of a spaceship. Okie dokie. Right, so that's the one that we went to. And they said, oh, blimey, yeah, it's a bit hotter around there. We'll come back in a bit. So, okay, that's fine. Right, can we maybe go and try to tame these dogs? Can we get that done, please? Because this is going to be very exciting. We are harvesting some grain, though. That's also good. We need the grain to make various bits and bobs and porridge and all that kind of other stuff. So that's good. But now it's all about the dogs. Can we please go and tame the dogs? I'm a little bit concerned that as soon as we're ready to tame the dogs, we're going to get attacked by some sort of terrifying animals again. I just think that's going to happen, isn't it? The game's going to go, do you know what? Yeah, you want this to happen? Well, now you're going to get attacked by beasties. So come on, everybody. Come on. Get the dried meat and go and have a chat with the dog. Oh, hang on a minute. Annette is going to go and tame one of the dogs. Oh, this is very exciting. A little bit of time has passed by. So where is the dog? Ah, okay. It's only over there. It's not that far away. So you're trying to tame it. Okay, you're now just looking around. Ah, there we go. It's reacted. It's doing a sort of exciting stance. Oh, look at it. Okay, now you can get a bit closer. So how do we know whether it's worked or not? I'm not quite sure. We're getting a bit nearer. Oh, so it's like quite a slow process, this. Oh, look, now she's making sort of calming movements. Okay, this is good. Go on, go on. You can join us. You can join us. It's safe in our base. It's lovely and safe. Yeah, do we need to put down... Again, just thinking of the other game a bit like this one that begins with R that we should never really mention. Do we need to put down some sort of sleeping spot type things? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, animal spots. Small and medium animals. Okay, maybe we should get these ready, because if we do tame them, we want to make sure they've got somewhere to go and live. Okay, they are small. So that one is small. Where's the other one gone? Ah, okay, over there. Surely the Great Dane. Great Danes are big. You know, inherently, by their nature, they are big. I mean, yeah, they come up as a small thing. I suppose compared to other things, they are small. Compared to, say, the big flathead creatures, they are quite small. Where are the flathead creatures? Have they all gone? Oh, flathead creatures have gone. You're welcome back any time. There you go. There's one hanging around outside. So yeah, the Drakkars have kind of cleared off out the base for now. That's okay. That's fine. Right, so let's get a couple of sleeping spots. Where do we put them? Maybe here, look. Maybe there, by the door to the kitchen. This is going to be lovely. Right, so I assume... Oh, they're quite big. They're a bit bigger than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be sort of, 1 square in size. But no, they are 4 squares in size. They can't fit in there right now. Okay, for the moment, we might have to possibly put them into some bedrooms. We might need to put them in the bedrooms. I don't really want to put them in the corridor, because that might make it look a little bit untidy. Although when we expand this area out over here, when that's all done, we could potentially move these sleeping spots to the little kind of workroom thing or whatever. We could put them over here. But for now, I mean, do you know what? We will put them in the corridor for the moment, and then we'll move them when we can. So 2 spots there, just in case we do manage to actually tame the other one as well. So let's go back over here. Ah, the meat is down. Okay, the meat's down, and Annette is now walking off. Okay, so you're getting some distance. So again, this is a slow process. You're biding your time. The dog is a little bit mistrustful of us, which I get. I get that, because why should it trust us? We've got to earn its trust, and we're doing that with food. Okay, let's tick Tom a little bit quicker. Here we go. Vanessa reached intellect 8. That's fantastic. Oh, it's doing some yapping. That's good. Right, it comes over here. It's going to have a nibble of the food. This is brilliant. Okay. How are we doing with the sleeping spot? Is it done? Okay, one of them is done. That will do for now. That will do. As long as one's done. Taming succeeded. 1. We've got ourselves a Weimaraner. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, this is very exciting. We've got a dog. Oh, and it's got hearts coming out of it. Oh, it's the best thing ever. Okay. Today has been a good day. The shooty guns did some shooty gunning. That was wonderful. We've got a new type of tea, I noticed. I did see a glimpse that maybe we had some new tea going on, because, of course, we've got the mushroom. So I think we made some new tea. And we've got a dog. Oh, and look, we're petting the dog. This is brilliant. Okay, so we've got ourselves a Weimaraner dog. I don't know much about dogs, to be honest. I don't know much about it. So, yes, you're a tame dog. Hang on. We can rename the dog. Hang on a minute, Hang on a second right there. We do have, I think I have a name that got requested. Somebody a long time ago said, can you please use this particular name in a series? That would be great. And I said, yeah, certainly. And I was going to use it in this series as one of the character names, but you can't change the character names. They are set things, they're built into the game. Annette is called Annette because that's what the game tells us. So we can't change the character names, but if we could change the animal names, that could be quite good. Okay, right, hang on a second, Before we do that, do we have to assign this to you? Assign owner. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now they've got a place to go and sleep. Okay. I mean, this is great. We can pet you. We can heal you. You can't instruct survivors to lead this animal to another location. We can't do that. We can't draft it just yet because it's got to be up to level 5. And yeah, we can't. So yeah, do the lead thing, but it can be trained. It can be trained, and we're never going to press that button ever. Do not worry, that will be a terrible thing. Okie dokie, this is brilliant. This is very exciting. Okay, so there's its sort of stats. So yeah, it's full health. It's quite happy. It's got 0 fattening. Okay. I assume that's a good thing. I'm going to hope that's a good thing. So it's a small male mature dog. It's a carnivore. It's going to want to eat some food and such like that. It's fine. But yeah, at level 5, it can be drafted and manually controlled in combat like our regular survivors. Nova's now coming over to pet the dog. This is very wonderful. Oh, look. Oh, look. We've got a dog. This is amazing. Okay, we've got one dog. Now we need to get the other. We can't leave the Great Dane, wherever it is, out on its own. Vanessa's going to have a bit of a meltdown. Why is that, Vanessa? Have you seen the dog over here? Just come over and look at the dog. You're ravenously hungry. Vanessa, where are you? Are you eating food? You're getting some syrup to eat. Why have we got no food? Why have we got no proper food going on? There's entirely no food. Got like loads of buttermelons, loads of pickled vegetables. We've got loads of stuff. We've got lots of other food, but no, that's fine. People are eating, just snacking on tins of syrup. Okie doke. Let's get some definitely not meat bananas from those trees if we can. Because then we can make all sorts with that. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Go back to the dog. Back to the dog we go. So that's been forbidden. No, you're allowed to use that. You can use manure. It's okay. Okay, so, yeah, it's tamed. It's in good health. Okay, so the dog is in a good mood. And, okay, so it's healthy. That's all fine. And there we go. There we go. I mean, yeah, did some specimen survive a crash? So why is it here? Because if we recognise that dog breed, it would imply that it came down with the ship, like we did. So maybe that's the case. We observed that dog on day 11. It's now day 37. It's taken us that long to get round to saying hello to the dog. Do you know what, though? Better late than never. It's the Geek Cupboard. We got there in the end. Okay, right. So you come in, and I'm just going to go and nip away quickly and find the name that we're going to give to that dog. Because Weimaraner, I assume that's the breed. I assume that's the dog breed, because that one is Great Dane. So I assume a Weimaraner or a Weimaraner is the breed of that dog. But we're going to give it a name. So hang on a minute, hang on. Let me go and find what we should call this dog. There we go. We're going to give the dog a proper name. Rather than calling it by its breed name, we are going to call the dog Monroe. Because, yes, somebody did ask for that a long time ago, many months ago now. Somebody said, can you please name a character in one of your series after my sweet pup Monroe? And yeah, I was going to call one of the characters in this series Monroe, but we can't change the character names, so it's gone to a dog instead, which does make sense because the request was, can you name a character in a series after my sweet pup Monroe? And now a dog is called Monroe, which just kind of tallies up quite nicely, doesn't it? The name of the dog in the real world has become the name of a dog in the game, which is perfect. So there we go. Welcome to the team, Monroe. You're not going to be overly useful right now, I don't think, apart from just making everybody go, oh, it's a dog. But apart from that, you can't do any sort of hauling or fighting or whatever. But over time, I think we will get there. I think you're going to be particularly good. So how about, for now, we allow them to train you as well? I think, yes, there's a tick on train, so hopefully you're going to be able to be petted, which is brilliant. We're obviously going to heal you up, and yes, we're going to try as best we can to train you up. This is wonderful. So where do you go now? Where do you go? Let's go and see where you're actually going to head off. Are you going to come indoors? Are you going to come inside and go to your sleeping spot? You do have a sleeping spot. It's right there, look. That's Monroe's sleeping spot. Come on, Monroe. Come indoors. Don't stay out there anymore. There's a lovely house for you to go to, Monroe. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Monroe is coming inside. Somewhat reluctantly, but again, I get that. I get that because this is all new. I don't think you've ever been in here before. So here we go. This is a gate. Can you work gates, Monroe? Can you do gates? I'm not sure. Yes, you can, fortunately. Okay, that's quite good. And then in you come, go up the steps. This is a door, little bit more advanced than a gate. Can you work doors? Yes, you can. And then there's your sleeping spot. And now you can have a little sit down. We've got a dog. We've got a dog and it's completely, utterly brilliant. Okay, I think with that done, with our first animal tamed, we will wrap things up for now. But let's just move time on until the morning. So when we do come back next time, everybody is up and ready to go and do various exciting things. And in fact, what we will do is, because I keep forgetting about the expeditions, despite the fact there is a great big multicoloured balloon right there in the middle of the camp, I keep forgetting. So when people are up and about, when Nova is up and she's had some breakfast, we will make sure that we send her away on another trip out. So let's just make sure that she actually gets up and has some food first. because otherwise she's going to be a little bit grumpy. She's woken up and decided to work on some electronics, which is good. I like that. That's a good noble endeavour there, but I would prefer it if you had some food, Nova. Could you go and eat some food? Oh, maybe you can't eat any food because there is no food to go and eat. Could we do some cooking, somebody? Could we do some cooking, maybe? Yeah, Annette's transporting stuff around. If we could make some food, that would be brilliant. We're making a pie. Okay, this is good. We've lost... Oh, I see. Some of our harvest over there is gone. That's okay. That's fine. We can cope with that. I do want to... hang on. Transporting 60 food over there. Okay, right. We've got food to eat. So, Nova, can you... What's your actual action right now? Whereabouts are you? Nova, show yourself. You are transporting... Hey, you've made some electronics. That's good. Right, you're going to go and eat some raw... No. You can have a pie. Go and eat a pie. Hang on a minute. Nova, go and eat a pie. Yeah, go and eat a buttermelon pie, please. Rather than just eat raw buttermelon, have a lovely pie. Who doesn't enjoy a nice pie from time to time? So there we go. Right, and now, Nova, you can go out on a bit of a trip. So here we go. Let's go to expeditions. So we could go and look at the control module debris, go and do the second visit there. We could go and look at that, but that's not going anywhere. So that's absolutely fine. We could just have a little look around, or we could go and look at that. But again, that's just 5 trips out to that. So that's not going anywhere either. That's not timing out. So how about we go and look at the crash site again? Let's go and... Hang on. Is that a new one? Well, that is going to expire. Then maybe survivors or resources that are still used. Okay, fine. There's so many things around. I have to remember to go out and do this. Okay, Nova, off you pop. Well, there you go. And with that done, we will wrap things up for now. Just a quick check. Where is Monroe? There's Monroe. Just getting used to her new surroundings, having a little look around, trying to find out where things are and what's going on, and meeting all the new people they're going to be living with now. That's all very good. Okay, so with that done, we can now finish things up for the moment. But yes, of course, we'll come back next time and just see what happens. Hopefully next time we can get that bit completed. So get that bit sorted out, and then we can just build our rooms on here. So have a little kind of crafting room over here, and then our storage room over here. And that means that with everything indoors, we can get rid of this kind of little outside, sort of tent shack bit, and then we can put something else over here. We can possibly put the little sort of defense corridor that we need to fight off the sort of flying invaders when that moment comes. I do not know, but we will find out next time when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Stranded Alien Dawn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. What's going